Hi everybody, I'm Maria, and this is my husband Craig of mariamindbodyhealth.com. And today we're going to talk to you about something pretty serious, PCOS, and how a ketogenic diet can help you heal. This man is super awesome because this is something that I personally dealt with and didn't take it serious enough until it affected my fertility. But you know what? When I told this guy about my situation, he said, you know what, we should adopt some kids.
That's right.
And when they said, which baby do you want? He said, we'll take them both. How cool is this guy? So more about PCOS, also known as polycystic ovarian syndrome, and how a ketogenic diet can help you heal. So PCOS is where a female has excess male hormones, also known as androgens, and certain things increase those hormones. What are those things? Excess carbohydrates and sugar. When I say carbohydrates, I also mean sugar. To me, it's the same thing. And I just grew up on way too much, and I look around at grocery stores and what kids are eating, and I thought that I had a bad diet. Man, the grocery store is getting really to be a scary place, and we think that, oh, our kids are young and they're active, they can eat whatever they want, but you're setting them up for a lifestyle and a life of, you know, what I suffered with. I was told that I had this at that young age of 16, but I was also told that I could do nothing about it. And so I really, you know, didn't know that I could. I wish that I would have known, so that's why I'm telling you. So excess carbohydrates and sugar, those increase that male hormone. It's kind of, I like to think of it as a diabetes that affects fertility, because it really is. You do not need to be overweight to have diabetes. So excess carbohydrates, sugar. Another thing that affects the PCOS would be alcohol. Alcohol increases estrogen by 300%. We don't want that hormone imbalance, so a good thing to cut out would be alcohol. Excess caffeine is going to affect those male hormones. So cutting caffeine out, I know you're like, Maria, no caffeine. But even to this day, I'm very sensitive to caffeine. I grew up working at coffee shops since I was really, really young, all the way through college. And cutting caffeine was a huge part of my healing from PCOS. Other things to consider would be flax and chia. You may see those as low-carb options, making low-carb wraps or breads or products. Flax and chia are very estrogenic. They should be cut out of everybody's diet, including soy. Soy milk, soy proteins, all of those types of things should be cut out of the diet. Other things to think about that you may not realize would be obesogens, and that would be anything that you're putting on your skin, scented candles. Those can cause those estrogen dominant state. I know you're thinking like, Maria, you're crazy. I remember being told this and being like, huh? What? But yes, everything you put on your skin gets absorbed into your bloodstream and can really affect your hormones. They're called obesogens. There are certain supplements that will help you heal faster, and I write all about that in the chapter on modifications for disease on the fertility and pregnancy, polycystic ovarian syndrome chapter. All of that is in this book, but it talks about different specifics because it is different depending on your situation, on what you'd want to take, how much and when. A lot of tips and tricks in that book on how much amounts, things like that. But those are my tips for PCOS and the ketogenic diet. If you like this video, leave a comment below on what you'd like us to do next, and make sure to subscribe.